It was always inevitable, but yes, you can buy Gobblegum in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And in this video, we're going to go over all of the details we know so far on how exactly buying Gobblegums are going to work in this game in comparison to older Black Ops Zombies. So starting off, you will be able to buy Gobblegums in Black Ops 6 Zombies straight up through the in-game store. From the August reveal up till now, it was explicitly stated that the only way that you could earn Gobblegums was just by playing zombies. But in the most recent massive Zombies blog post, a single sentence also described that you'll be able to buy them through the in-game store. We all saw this coming eventually, including myself, but usually when a new Call of Duty game launches, the in-game store isn't immediately available at launch, and you usually have to wait until Season 1 for the in-game store to become active and the first set of bundles to be available. But with Black Ops 6, there's a chance the store will be active immediately at launch so that players can purchase Gobblegum. Because unlike Black Ops 3 Zombies, Black Ops 6 Zombies does not have any default infinite use Gobblegums like we had in BO3, meaning you'll no longer be able to use alchemical antithesis or anywhere but here or in plain sight an infinite amount of times in every game, because those, along with every Gobblegum in BO6, are all consumable, where you'll have a set amount of each of them, and once you've used the entire available amount of that Gobblegum, it will not be possible to use that Gobblegum anymore until you earn more of that specific gum. So how exactly will buying Gobblegums through the in-game store work? Well, we know for a definite that unlike Black Ops 3 Zombies, there is no currency like Liquid Divinium that you'll earn by playing the game that you'll then spend on a slot machine in a menu like Dr. Monty's factory. That at its core may have seemed like a very fun idea, but the video game landscape has changed a lot, and ever since Modern Warfare 2019, Activision have really changed their approach, where the days of buying supply drops with the chance of getting the items you want inside, or buying Liquid Divinium to spend spinning vats for the chance of getting the Gobblegums you want, are long gone. But every prior Black Ops Zombies game that has had Gobblegum or some sort of consumable has been before Modern Warfare 2019, so this is going to be a completely new experience when it comes to buying them, as their approach could be something that we have never seen them do before in a prior Black Ops Zombies. How exactly could in-store purchase work exactly? Well, I believe there's a few different scenarios. The first and the most tried and tested method is that we've seen, especially with Modern Warfare 3, that certain zombie bonuses and consumables, such as legendary ether tools, pack-a-punch crystals, and multiple wonder weapon cases, were included in in-store bundles where you were buying an operator and or a weapon bundle, and as part of that bundle you would also get some consumable items, and they could go down that exact route this time around, where instead of being able to directly buy a specific Gobblegum or a set of Gobblegums, you'd have to buy a bundle that would include a specific amount of Gobblegums included to enhance the value of that bundle. That is one way of doing it, and if that is the only way, then that does give a much more fairer playing field, where if one bundle came with 10 Gobblegums and the majority of the zombies community buys that bundle, then everyone only has exactly 10 of those Gobblegums. It's not like they can buy the bundle over and over and over again in order to hoard a massive multiple of the same set gums. However, if I'm thinking about this from a business perspective, then Activision surely wouldn't have just that method, because then they're losing out on a ton of additional revenue that could be made by people that just want to buy Gobblegums individually, and that's another potential avenue that they could go down with Black Ops 6 Zombies. The idea of just selling a Gobblegum pack on its own does sound a little strange and very different to what we're used to, but it's something that has already been designed, because if you get the Vault edition of Black Ops 6, that includes a Gobblegum pack which contains 12 Gobblegums of high rarity. So this already proves that the idea, design, and implementation of a Gobblegum pack that you can buy is available, currently only through the Vault edition, but the fact this exists means that it is very likely that there will be other Gobblegum packs that will be sold directly in the store. Ever since the Gobblegum pack was revealed for the Vault edition, it's never been made clear what the Gobblegums are, but looking at the design within the pack and referencing that to the full Gobblegum list that we know now, we can see that there are 5 Ultra Gobblegums, with the middle design specifically being exclusive to Wonder Bar, but the other red Gobblegums that have the white strips could show that this is either Perkaholic, Hidden Power, Raindrops, or a combo of all three. And then we also have some legendary Gobblegums thrown in there as well, where they are almost guaranteed to be a combination of wall power and crate power, as well as idle eyes and wall-to-wall clearance. Getting a rough idea of what's in this pack is very important, because it's explicitly worded in the blog that there is only a certain amount of Gobblegums that you can actually earn in-game at launch, but you need to be a specific rank level in order to start unlocking that Gobblegum, where we can see that the lowest is level 5 for Killjoy, but then you have to be level 54 in order to start earning the hidden power Gobblegum. You can see that there are still quite a few very powerful Gobblegums that are completely missing from this progression tree, and the blog post states that this is the complete list of all Gobblegums available to earn at launch. So if we look again at the complete list of Gobblegums, some of the Gobblegums here like Perkaholic, Near-Death Experience, and Raindrops, just an example of the most powerful ones you cannot earn in-game by the sounds of it, because the wording shows this as being a complete list of all the available gums to earn, meaning that the only way that you're able to get Perkaholic, Near-Death Experience, Raindrops, Wall Power, Crate Power, even Immolation Liquidation, you can only get by purchasing them directly from the store. This is quite a stark difference to what we saw with Black Ops 3 Zombies, where you could earn the currency for free by just playing zombies and then spin the VATs for the chance of getting a Gobblegum. But here, the only wording is that you can just outright buy certain Gobblegums by store purchase. So what could that really look like if some of these really OP gums are only purchasable using real money? Well, again, you could go down the bundle route, but I'd love to know your opinions in the comment section. If there was a literal individual Gobblegum store where they set it up where you could literally buy any Gobblegum specifically that you wanted, and assuming the higher the rarity, the more it would cost. I just can't see that concept being a thing, and I think a more realistic approach is a little bit how we see with the store now, where bundles come and go and things refresh. We could have an actual Mr. Peaks factory where Mr. Peaks is making new Gobblegums for us to purchase on a 24-hour refresh, where he has a small amount of stock that you could buy an amount of like 5 of a specific group of randomly selected Gobblegums, and every 24 hours that would just rotate through different selections of Gobblegum. A little bit like how we saw with Newton's cookbook in Black Ops 3, where every day there would be different recipes that would just randomly refresh every 24 hours. They could have something like that. It also had a set limit of a certain amount of gums you could get from that selection, and once you've got them all, that's it. They're out of stock for 24 hours and you have to wait for the refresh. And then going back to the discussion earlier about the Gobblegum pack, we already know that exists for the Vault Edition. They could have an Ultra Starter pack within the store which contains a select amount of the most powerful Gobblegums that you can have straight up. That would be a much more expensive purchase, and it would be a one-time only. Once you've bought it, it will disappear from the store and you won't be able to buy that again due to it being so powerful. And just like how we've seen for years with the store and different bundles, they could literally just have different Gobblegum packs of various rarity that would obviously have different pricing based on that rarity. And again, it would just be a case of once you've bought that, it acts like a bundle where you have those Gobblegums, but it's disappeared from the store, so you can't buy it over and over and over again. I can't imagine we'll go through the entire year of Black Ops 6 Zombies and there'll be no other way to earn these more rare Gobblegums. Maybe they could be awarded for completing the main Easter egg quest. They could be part of the actual Easter egg quest rewards that you get per map. And who knows, maybe as the seasons go on, Treyarch might add the ability to earn more Gobblegums through just playing rather than only being able to get them from the store. But at its core, I can already see that there's going to be some comments talking about this being pay to win. But I think unlike Black Ops 3 Zombies, this is less pay to win because it doesn't sound like you'll be gambling at the chance of getting the Gobblegums, as you'll just be able to directly buy the Gobblegum packs and get the Gobblegums you want straight away. No RNG or gambling luck required, which is obviously a much more positive way to go about it. And at least you will be earning some of these Gobblegums for absolutely free. Again, I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the comment section on the most ideal way that they can handle the Gobblegums this year, straight up through the store, be it packs or individual Gobblegum purchases. Let me know which one you'd prefer. And ultimately, still being able to earn most of these Gobblegums for free by just playing is great. And these do not have to be used at all. These are completely optional to enhance your gameplay and sometimes make it a little bit easier, but definitely not a necessary thing. Love to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. But if you want to find out all 108 upgrades in Black Ops 6 Zombies, including the return of some very classic perks being intertwined with other perks and the return of the zombie shield as an upgrade, click this video on your screen right now.